Good morning. Scott Morrison has called a national cabinet meeting for today as COVID-19 cases continue to rise nationwide, but said the federal government is meeting its responsibilities when it comes to tackling the virus and the Omicron variant. Reports indicate that the cabinet will potentially redefine the definition of a close contact and discuss pressure on hospitals and the demand for tests. New South Wales yesterday became the first Australian jurisdiction to report a 5-digit daily increase in cases, with 11,201 recorded out of over 157,000 tests. 93.5% of people aged over 16 are fully vaccinated in the state, with 625 in hospital, 61 in ICU and 3 deaths. Premier Dominic Perrottet has told reporters that if people do not have any symptoms, you should not be lining up for a test, while Health Minister Brad Hazzard urged people to switch off your social media and switch on reality and go get a booster. Today's New South Wales case numbers will be released at 9 a.m. local time. Interstate travellers will no longer have to take a PCR test before arriving in Queensland as part of changes to the state's border rules. From January 1st, rapid antigen tests will be accepted as an alternative. Chief Health Officer Dr. John Gerard says that test can be taken 72 hours before arrival. It comes just one day after the removal of the 5-day test requirement, with the state reporting a record 1,589 new COVID cases yesterday. However, no one is being treated in ICU. One case was also detected in the Torres Strait. Peter Dott, one of the 6 victims of the Hillcrest Primary School jumping castle tragedy, has been honoured at a funeral in Tasmania. The 12-year-old was killed during end-of-year celebrations on December 16 when the castle and inflatable Zorba balls were lifted into the air by what police described as a significant wind event. Dozens of people gathered for the service, with his cousin, J. Dott, saying that Peter was a hero who fought until the end in hospital, allowing his father to say goodbye. He is the 3rd victim to be farewelled following the tragedy. Overseas now, Hong Kong police have raided pro-democracy news outlet Stand News, arresting 6 people. In a statement, authorities said they had a warrant which allowed them to search and seize relevant journalistic materials, taking 3 men and 3 women into custody for conspiracy to publish seditious publications. While they were not identified, local media reported they included senior staff members. Reuters reports Stand News is the most prominent remaining pro-democracy publication in Hong Kong after jailed tycoon Jimmy Lai's Apple Daily was closed following a national security investigation earlier this year. A content moderator who reviewed videos for TikTok is suing the social media company, alleging that it did not protect her from suffering psychological trauma. Candy Fraser says she reviewed extreme and graphic violence on the app that included videos of genocide in Myanmar, mass shootings and animals being mutilated, allegedly resulting in her developing depression, anxiety, PTSD, giving her panic attacks. Fraser was not a TikTok employee, instead reviewing the videos through contracting firm TELUS International, but has taken up the class action lawsuit against TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. TikTok has more than 1 billion global users. Checking in with today's weather forecast right across the country now. Showers at 26 in Brisbane, a sunny top of 25 in Sydney, 29 in Canberra, 31 in Melbourne, Hobart heading for a top of 23, sunny 34 degrees in Adelaide, 38 in Alice Springs, 29 in Perth, and in Darwin a warm top of 32. And that is mornings for this Thursday. Thanks so much for tuning in. A quick note that tomorrow night from 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 6 News will be live on YouTube as Australia and the world welcomes in 2022. We'll show you fireworks displays as they happen, and of course we'll still have the latest headlines at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I'm Connor Alforque. Thanks for your company. Have a great day and a happy new year.